Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming by, stopping by. Thank you for a few moments of your time. I just came this morning just to do like I do, which is check in, hear myself speak, follow the healing journey that I've set forth for myself. And hopefully along the way, I can help somebody along the way in some sort of way. Don't ever know what I'm going to get up here all the time and talk about. Sometimes I do. This happens to be one of the mornings that I woke up. I'm grateful. Why? Because it is what we call Easter Sunday morning, which is the day that our Lord and Savior rose. And we know that He is risen, and we serve a risen Savior, and that He brought us from a mighty long ways, and that He has kept us in our right mind. Blood running warm in our veins. Hallelujah. We still pushing forward. And that's the kind of God I'm going to serve. That's the kind of God I'm serving. So I also sat down because I'm going to try some type of makeup. I'm going to attempt to wear this hair right in this little bun this morning just because, ooh, I got these things that I put on my hair. I'm going to show y'all one of them. This one is black. I'm going to try to put something around here to hold up these sides. This thing right here, because I'm wearing white. But it's this thing on my head, and it's supposed to help with ponytails, hold ponytails up. Right now I don't feel any pulling of my hair, which I will take it down if I start feeling any type of trauma or anything going on. So right now I'm going to do this so that I don't be late. I don't even know what color I'm doing. I just thought of something that I wanted to say. And this is going to probably sound bad. But I just like letting abusers know that they are abusers. So I want to say good morning to y'all too. To the abusers, you're still an abuser. And I ain't forgot about you, you know. And I'm praying that the Lord will help you stop being what you are. But just know you are an abuser. You know, you can get help and stop being an abuser, but you are an abuser. So there, I said that. She ain't got to tell you, or he ain't got to tell you. Just know if you're posturing, jumping at folks, squeezing on people, putting your hands on people, turning beds on people, pouring water on folks, doing anything mentally abusive, sit down, shut up, I can't stand you, you look this way, you ain't never gonna be nothing. You telling folks all of that, you some type of abuser. You pick and choose which one you are. But the word that comes to mind to me starts with the A, abuser. Come in many different forms, and you are one. But you can be a reform abuser. So there we go. Because y'all like to lie to yourselves, and then you want everybody else to lie to you. I just get that on out the way. But that ain't what I'm going to be talking about this morning. I ain't got a whole lot to talk about. But I don't think that's the route. I'm going to cut this heated eyelash curler on, because I just remembered when I looked over there and saw everything is off the cuff up here anyway, most of the time for me. I try to do whatever the Lord is telling me to do and what He's leading me to do. Why? Because I love Him. I love people. I don't want to play with the time that He's given us. I think we all have a job. I think we all are put here for a reason. Whatever that reason is, Lord, let us fulfill it, right? I'm not sure. So I do know and feel that one of my reasons for being here and going through what I've gone through is possibly to help the next female or male through some type of trauma, because I've experienced quite a bit of it different ways. I don't know. But while that's on my mind, we're going to go that way. Yesterday was a beautiful day. I mean, yesterday was absolutely beautiful. If you had the opportunity to look at my little video, did a little makeshift, just for possibly this year or for now. I did a little DIY project outside with my little outdoor furniture. It's still covered up, which doesn't help the view of what it looks like right now. But It was a beautiful day, and I wanted to get that furniture off of my back porch. And we did. You can judge if you like. It don't matter. I'm telling y'all. And to the woman that's going through, I feel you. I know your fears. You you just feel like you're not gonna make it, and sometimes they've taught you how to feel that you are ugly and you are this and you that's that, and nobody will ever love you, and you'll always be somebody's fool. You might be somebody's fool because we have been trained to be abused. If you don't go get no help and go get trained otherwise, you could be. But we are talking about going to get our help that we need so that we can start on a healthy journey to being well and not being your fool and nobody else's. Right? You just know that your time is running out. Yeah, my lashes is real little, y'all. But you can see I got a little teeny bit peeping over that thing. Just a little bit. And I can feel the heat. If you're wondering if it's hot now, it's right up against my eye. And all I feel is like just a slight warm sensation. In no way is it hot or anything. But I feel a little warm sensation. Right? And I never really liked eyelash curlers, really, because my lashes is so little. And see, they don't get all of them. They just, because, the rest of them, you know how they curve around? They too little to get up in there, right? But I got these little bit that get in there. That's what you're going to do with life, right? You're going to take and get in where you fit in. You're going to take what you can. And what you're going to go in the good way. We ain't taking what we can from you, the abuser. Because you know what they do? Keep taking. We're not doing that. We ain't participating no more. You have lost this woman. Woman, you are not, or man, but I done already explained to y'all one time before, I'm more partial to talking to a female just because I've gone through it myself. But there is males that's encountering this. Big time. Big time, right? So, but right now I've been talking to I'm more direct in my conversation towards women, just because it comes out easier. I just found I saw this when I picked it out just because I like the ends of this and trying to create that up look in my eye. But that is cool. I don't know what you use that brush for. I'm pretty sure this came from TJ Maxx or Marshalls, because that's where I get the brushes from, because they're really soft, they wash up well, the bristles don't fall out, but they still reasonable, cheap even. Yeah, we surviving around here. We surviving and thriving. So just know that. I didn't even see one time, y'all. My oldest brother asked me one time. Remember, I said in one of the videos that I had went and got some help one time, and he was around, and he asked me, he said, "Do you just feel like that you can't make it? Do you just feel like you ugly, you never can have nobody else again or something?" Well, at the time, I was too embarrassed to tell him that's how I felt, right? I said, no. Just because he asked me like that. So I was like, I can't even share with nobody. Yes, I feel ugly. Yes, I feel like I could never be anybody's cup of tea because I have been conditioned to feel like that, right? So I guess we're going to just leave this a little light today because I don't feel like going to look in that mirror when I get in the car and be in total surprise at what I've sat down here while talking to y'all and did, right? I just can't do that today. We're going to try to keep it a little. Every time I do that, then I see a hole. I want some glitter and some. We're going to try to keep it, as we're doing it, we're going to try to keep it light. Put it like that. Anyway, you can be conditioned. You jokers, can condition somebody for just a little while. Hopefully, just a little while. Because if I got anything to do with it, And if I can get up here and the Lord give me breath, I don't know how many days that I'll continue to communicate with it, but maybe on every one of them, I don't care what I'm doing, I might just bring it up, just to bring it up. That use an abuser, and let her know that, because y'all don't like to hear that. Because you don't leave marks and you just choke them up a little bit and you do things that maybe don't leave marks and you talk hard and you say, I'm going to get you when I get home, or, posturing or saying I might kill you, or whatever, I kill your family, whatever. You're all an abuser. And just listen to this, young lady. If you believe that he's going to do that to you, he's already doing it to you. Watch it with your eyes wide open. You're already dying. Just so you know. You're already dying. So, he's still getting to do it. And you that thinks that it's just not even that serious, that's what you're doing. So anyway, that was, what color is that I was just doing? Spiced in this Urban Decay thing. That's spice. It's just dark. I just usually, because I'm just learning. So I do a dark on the outside, then I go a little bit lighter than that one, then I go much lighter in the corner and up towards the middle. So right now we get ready to use Stolen. And these colors I'm using today because they're not real, bright, and they'll just kind of blend in with whatever color that you wear. Today I'm wearing, like I said, I'm gonna wear white, but if I wear this dress, it's got a little nude under it, a nude slip, but I'm gonna wear, and also this dress that I'm gonna wear, I have put the green one and the blue one in one of my vlogs as to be a giveaway, because I don't wear them. I just didn't know how to give them away, or because I don't believe in people. I don't want to send out my address, so I ain't really know, and I still don't understand really how to do that for anyone. But I put it in the vlog so that people could see it. I showed them in there, but today you'll get to see me. I'll try to remember. You'll get to see me actually put the dress on like it. I'll show that dress on like it, and I'll figure out which size it is, because I think the green one, the dark green one in one of the vlogs is a medium, and that light blue one like this is a large. But you'll get to see that anyway. We ain't gonna make this no long video today. We are grateful. We are thankful. I'm just cleaning my brush right on there. I got a towel down here that I just kind of clean my brushes off with. And now I'm gonna go in with Public. That's another clue for you. Make them jokers be viral. Don't be quiet. They ain't being quiet while they beating you or threatening you. While you trying to keep the secret and waiting on the change to come, they getting to get all that anger out. You keeping all your frustration in, making yourself crazy, because you're accepting abuse, and you're accepting it from somebody that you think love you and who you love dearly. That's why you're hiding them, really. But it's not good for you to do it. It's very, very unhealthy. It's a very unhealthy practice. And if you've started it, and I've talked about this before, if you started it as a teenager, go on and quit that right now. And go on and quit him. If y'all call it going together anymore. Whatever you call it, dating. Undate him right now. Because if not, you're going to end up being 50-some years old. I'm 57 years old, and now I'm in therapy. Not just from that, because what happens is once you become the abused, and you start accepting abuse, you're an abuse magnet. Now people are attracted to you. They are not attracted to you, excuse me. They are drawn to being able to say and do things to you that they wouldn't say and do to the ordinary person, brow gel, because they can. They can see you coming. They can see that you're receptive to moving your boundaries. Always moving your boundaries. Always moving them. Always kicking everything to the side that they say is being, it's okay. Maybe they're having a hard day. I have done this so much for people, racism in every way, trying to look at it. Oh, it ain't that. Maybe they didn't really. They couldn't have meant it like that. But then they keep showing you that stuff every single day. You can't miss it. They are racist, and that's what it is. And you can't, I can't make it to be something else. But you don't get to do that to me no more. And I'm going to tell you something. Get strong somewhere. Go to somebody's classes. Find out in your community if the church offers help. If they don't, ask them if they can get you. If they don't offer it, can they quietly help you get somewhere? I don't know about that brow, because I told you in one of the things that the last time I went got my eyebrows done, even though I had got them tattooed on so that they wouldn't be crooked, because this one is different from this one naturally. And if you don't watch the people or warn them when they're doing your lashes, they always mess it up because they start following the pattern of this brow. But they can't do that because that pattern is off. I don't know. I just learned to accept things, y'all. Why? Because God made me, with this crooked this, and I got, some stuff going on, dark circles. Who really cares though? How much of your life are you going to give over to complaining about, I'm not photogenic. Getting on this camera thing, ooh, Jesus. When I tell you, that ain't something I would have did. But if it's going to help me to hear myself communicate, to get this stuff out of me, to hear myself come up with solutions, to help you get some solutions. This is a highlighter. I don't know if this is the one I should be wearing. This is the one that I'm wearing though. This is a cheap, all of my makeup really, other than that Urban Decay. And I do got some of that with it, Tarte, whatever, that stuff ain't cheap. That Urban Decay mask, that ain't cheap. But the rest of it, yeah. And the only reason I buy that Urban Decay eyeshadow, which this is very light, is really because you can't see it on my eyes because my eyes are so dark. And today I could have put a darker base of that concealer up there. I just didn't do it because I didn't want no big. I just was doing really, really light makeup or eyeshadow stuff today. I'm not real interested in everything big. Anyway, just I ain't feeling it. I started to not even do any makeup at all, to be honest with you. And just put I got to put something on these lashes because they baby lashes. And you just won't see them. I'm going to try to use this little ball today, that little brush like that, to see if I like it. Again, I ain't used it for about 2 weeks just because it's slower to put your mascara on. Had to look, check, see what time it is, but I think I'm good. But anyway, I don't know where I was on that communication about things. I know that I want young women to know, young girls to know that it starts early. And, they'll tell you, sometimes they'll be bold enough to tell you if you tell I hurt you, or I hurt your family. Sometimes won't tell you to tell nobody. You just won't tell because you think they didn't mean it. They told you they were going through some things at home. They're sorry. They didn't mean to grab you this, today. And, they're sorry that they threatened, that they would hurt you or themselves or whatever it is. And so you trust that they won't do it again until they do it again. Till the next time it's a little choking of the neck, a little grabbing hard of your arms, a little squeezing of your body, a few threats here and there. It gets deep, it gets wide, and it's going to get bigger. Take your beautiful little self right on out of that, or your handsome self right on out of that right now. They possibly are going through some traumatic things at home. Possibly are. Are you going to spend a lifetime trying to help them get out of that while you yourself are dying? The devil is a lie. The Lord got a lot of plans for you, and it is not that. Unless you plan on going into therapy. And if you plan on going into therapy, go get go get your degree first. Go get your degree. Don't let them work the degree out you. Now you know how to help, and you know how to communicate and talk to people from an experienced point of view, right? Because I probably can help some people. I can't give you clinical names and stuff like that, but I went through the school of hard knocks. Boom, you know what I mean? And people mistreating you, and you'll start attracting. If you keep doing it, you're gonna learn how. You're gonna train yourself how to accept abuse, and you'll be forever a boundary mover. Forever a boundary mover, and you won't even recognize before you get older that you keep attracting the same type of people. I don't want that for you. I really don't. Tell your parents, right? Go on to tell them. And go on and tell them if you scared, if they done got you to the point where you scared of them, right? This ponytail might not even work. That's why it feel decent, because it ain't going to be tight enough to hold nothing. If they already got you where you scared of them, tell your mom and daddy that too. Or whoever you plan to tell. All right, that I'm already scared, so that they can take the proper precautions while you're at school to keep you safe. Eventually, most abusers eventually move on to the next person to abuse eventually, right? Some of them get obsessed and they want to, stick right with you because they see they got the fear of God in you, right? And you ain't doing very much to them, so they know that they can keep acting out. Some of them have a mental case. They are a mental case. Well, you let the authorities deal with that mental case. You not dealing with it. But if it's fear there already, let the proper people know right now. Get him or her some help. You ain't their help. I'm going to keep saying that. You are not their help. I don't know if this look all right, y'all, but I do not want to go out of here today looking like light bright on top of my eyes. Anyway, let's see what this thing looks like up here, because this hair might be getting ready to come down. Looking like I'm getting married. Let me do a little bit of edges first. Anyway. I don't know if I'm going to keep these earrings on because I don't feel like they really go with the dress, but I don't always get dressed with all of that in mind either. You know what I mean? I'm going to show you this edge control. It's some good edge control, but really, you really need to do it in the bathroom. I put a little bit of water up here to break it down because this is thick. And it won't be white if you tie it down and stuff like that. It don't go on white and it won't turn white unless you don't tie it down. It needs to kind of blend in. And I don't plan on tying my hair down today because I'm going to put this thing on top, this piece on it. Might be a bridal piece. I don't think it is. I don't know what it is. I wear stuff like that sometimes. Like these little pieces right here. These head pieces. I could put this on, couldn't I? I'm putting on the white one. I ain't getting married, but I'm going to put it on. I ain't getting married today. I'll be speaking stuff into my life, negative. That's the other thing. They'll keep speaking to you in a negative fashion until you start speaking the same stuff to yourself out loud. Watch what you say. You shall have what you say. And I was calling myself dumb. I was saying what they were saying. If you wasn't so stupid. If you wasn't so this. You're right. If I wasn't so... I made you act like that. I did it. See what you did? I did do it, didn't I? Girl. You ain't do that. They are sick. And I didn't know it. I know now. Don't even try it no more. Don't try it. Don't try it. But now again, like I said, you'll start attracting, and they'll come in different forms. And because you're used to being abused, you won't even recognize that you accept abuse now in another type of form. And before you know it, you'll have a different type of abuser or people, races. And that goes in many forms. Races comes in black and white. Let's just get that straight. Abuse in different forms comes in different ways, and before you know it, you'll be accepting abuse, right? And people will start abusing you. Other men will start coming in your life, being manipulative and making you move boundaries that do not coincide with what you have for your life. I had to be quiet for a minute, y'all, because I can't be tying up a little piece of kitchen hair back here. That will hurt. If you don't know what a kitchen is on a black woman, look it up. Pretty sure. Oh, look, y'all. Pretty sure there is Google got, they be talking about everything. Sometimes they don't know what they're talking about. But somebody done said it enough that they know what a kitchen is. I don't want that hanging down, looking like that. I don't want that. How do I get rid of that? I also want you to keep in mind, be safe with whatever it is you decide to do. Oh, Lord. Whatever it is you decide to do, I'm going to take one of these pieces and bend it. Now, you know how church be. You got to be ready for whatever the Lord going to do up in there. Get to shouting or moving around, hands raised, because I do not mind praising the Lord. Let's go on and get that straight. Ain't no need of following me if you don't believe that I believe in worship. Hallelujah. And being loud for Jesus. He sure been loud for me. He kept me. And them nights where I was crying all night long, because I knew that I shouldn't have been going through stuff, even though I was being trained to believe I deserved it. Still crying all night. All night long. All right. Now we're going to stop this video for a moment. I'm going to put this dress on. And we're going to get out of here. And we're going to be on time today. This is Sweet Nectar by Mary Kay. I had this for probably 30 years. I ain't had this for 30 years, but it's probably been at least 10. I don't know. I just don't I've been putting makeup on more lately than I really ever have, just because when I try to learn, then I stop working with it. Then I forget what I learned, and then I got to start all over again. So I figured maybe if I keep on trying, I won't forget as easily, and maybe retain some of this know-how so I can push past, so I can start learning how to what is going on up there with my, if this stuff start turning my eyebrows white, it's gonna be a bad review. Why is it looking like that though? When I get ready on my way back home, if I can remember, I'm gonna run my finger through that and scratch that a little bit and see if it turned white. Because we can't do that. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I put my hands in my face a lot and in my hair, right? So you can't be out and be somewhere with some don't know it, and you done messed around and got your hair is your eyebrows is white and you don't even know it, and it's from something you did, something you put on your face. Putting on my little cheap jewelry that I got from the Amazon or somewhere. Could have been Shein, I don't know. But this one right here, huh? Let me take this off, and we might still can. Anyway, I'm gonna just I got to put some water on this, take it off. It's looking bad. This done went past the wear, because once it starts turning, I go and pull it off now. I'm done. But I do, you know, wear stuff when it's in the water. I think I might like doing that hot eyelash curler, because I can see my lashes just a little bit more with it. I feel like I do need to run this right here through it a little bit. As you can see, it looks a little bit like I got 3 lashes. This is a Marshall's TJ Maxx Fine Too. And the reason why I use it is because it's strong. The bristles are strong. And this has got a long handle. I like that. Anyway, I'm going to get dressed. This is embarrassing. This ring is embarrassing. I'll be back. For a second, let me remind y'all of this. This right here for them toes on this good Sunday morning. On any Sunday morning. And remember, you got to squeeze it to open it. But spray them dogs, your feet. Just spray them real good, because you're going to be, anytime you're wearing some heels, this stuff is just good for, you know, numbing them up, numbing your feet up for the day, whatever. I want to show y'all something else and then I'm going to end the video. Oh, I will show you the dress too. Let me show that. Let me spray my other foot. I did set my face too. I did that after I put mascara on. I usually try to do that before, but I didn't, because I was talking and I get a little carried away with talking. But I'm going to show you this dress just because. I don't know if you can, where the mirror at? So you can see, this is the medium, right? It's an all right looking dress. They not all of that, but I like it. Anyways, it's a what color? Green, like a dark green, and a baby blue one in the other video. But I think it can be modest. It's not that long. This is see-through, but I put on this white underneath of it so you can't see that part that's see-through right here. This part is not see-through, nothing else but right here, right? And that's okay for wearing to church, I think, if you don't feel it is. This is what I was going to do a review on, this right here. I do love the smell of all of them thus far. But let me tell you something. I need to stand here and spray this for about a good 5 minutes in order for it to last. That right there, exactly. I don't even know how long it's going to last. But I do know that you can't smell it, you know, throughout no day. It is not no all day wear. I'm a little ashy. Anyway, let me take care of this. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I appreciate it. I might can show you real quick. I'll be making videos too long though. I'm gonna try to grab while I'm getting here to get some oil on these legs and stuff right quick. Let me I'll show you the dresses. And that's even with layering it too, with the body gel, body shampoo, and this oil. If you like light scents, and you know, or whatever, then you go ahead for it. I kind of want I want to smell it. I like to know if I put perfume on. I didn't ask for. Well, I guess I should just be quiet because I believe it is a body mist. I think it's good for going to bed with, to be honest with you. And just if you like to smell good or whatever, going to bed or spraying your sheets with it or whatever. I think it's good for that kind of stuff. But going out, it ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna give you no lasting power. Hold on, let me grab these 2 dresses right quick. All right, and then I got to go, y'all. This is the baby blue one, which is, I never wore this one. This is a large, which probably would probably fit anywhere from a 12 to a 14. This is the medium. I did wear this one time, and that's what I meant by see-through, but I just wear the same color slip under them so that you can't, this part right here does not even exist. You know, you don't have to show, I'm not showing no middle part, as you can see. We're not doing that. So, but yeah, this medium, I would probably say anywhere from a 6 to a 10. You'll be fine. But anyway, I have no clue how to, but I wouldn't mind blessing somebody with them. I can't send them across the world though. I know these videos go to a lot of places, and yeah, I just don't. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, I got my wedding band on. I'm going on out with it. It's just fine. I like it. And I ain't mad at my makeup today either. So, y'all, I love you. Have a great day. Keep us in your prayers. I got you in my prayers. Abusers, stop being abusive. Go get you some help. That woman and that child is not for you to be abusing and showing abuse to. Woman, get up, stand up. You are strong. I love you. God bless you. And I got probably 3 minutes to get out of here. Bye.